As we age, we frequently assume that maturity inherently transforms us into magnetic individuals. Yet, reality proves that senior years do not guarantee charm. Occasionally, time fosters rigid routines that subtly drive loved ones away. Seldom will anyone confront you regarding these tendencies, fearing they might break your spirit. Consequently, bystanders observe silently, formulate harsh opinions, and gradually retreat. We shall explore 12 unappealing behaviors seniors adopt that everyone spots but nobody addresses openly. Should you spot a single trait within your routine, it is paramount to pivot before isolation sets in. The first misstep involves habitual grumbling about inconveniences. It starts quietly. You murmur regarding afternoons, grocery bills, modern trends, joint aches, or politics. Suddenly, pessimism overtakes your vocabulary. Companions despise lingering within an atmosphere steeped in gloom. It depletes their vitality entirely. Instead of protesting, share fond recollections, acquired wisdom, and modest triumphs. A serene disposition projects intellect vastly better than endless griping. The second snare involves fixating heavily on medical ailments. Reaching twilight years means your physical vessel reflects numerous conquered hardships. Nevertheless, obsessively discussing surgical procedures, prescription dosages, or therapy sessions generates profound awkwardness. They cherish your well-being, yet crave demonstrations of resilience rather than misery. Broadcast your triumphs, not treatments. Ensure they recall your bravery rather than your physical afflictions. A third flaw involves perpetually contrasting today with yesteryear. We all occasionally reminisce about former glories. However, when dialogues anchor on how superior the past was, younger generations feel marginalized. History holds immense value, yet contemporary society demands our active appreciation too. Exhibit fascination toward emerging innovations, culinary trends, and digital arts. By pivoting gracefully, companions witness profound adaptability rather than rigid obstinacy. Fourthly, circulating rumors and critiquing peers damages relationships. Advanced age grants us broader perspectives, occasionally fueling intense scrutiny. We analyze neighbors' financial blunders, family rifts, or career collapses. This material swiftly ignites toxic chatter. Regrettably, spreading hearsay obliterates personal credibility. Acquaintances might nod politely, yet they withhold genuine vulnerabilities. Embrace compassion. Discuss concepts, not scandals. Thus, authentic brilliance emerges. Fifth, abandoning grooming routines signals internal defeat. Numerous retirees relinquish aesthetic standards, pondering the futility of daily effort. However, polished grooming signifies self-worth, avoiding superficial vanity. Laundered garments, styled hair, subtle cologne, and bright expressions elevate public perception. Attaining youthful aesthetics remains unnecessary, projecting meticulous self-care is sufficient. Sixth, projecting rigidity in viewpoints alienates trusted allies. Certain elders operate under the delusion that age permits ruthless candor, yet biting critiques mimic egoism. Authentic enlightenment remains profoundly tender. Delivering perspectives with elegance, avoiding aggressive dominance, fosters respect. Audiences cherish your supportive demeanor, rapidly forgetting your precise factual accuracy. Seventh, adopting a perpetual martyr persona breeds resentment. Phrases like, "I sacrificed my youth for this family, yet nobody visits," sound familiar. Experiencing isolation feels valid, yet manipulating others through guilt solely produces emotional estrangement. Exhibit thankfulness for minor favors granted by loved ones. Radiating unconditional warmth universally guarantees mutual affection returns eventually. Eighth, adamantly declining novel educational opportunities halts evolution. Automated systems, global cuisines, and evolving lexicons constantly shift. Regardless, countless seniors stubbornly resist, declaring complete disinterest. Absorbing unfamiliar knowledge maintains cognitive elasticity and emotional warmth. Request that a younger relative demonstrate modern software applications. It transcends basic digital literacy, it ultimately forges interpersonal bonds. Ninth, monopolizing discussions suffocates mutual exchange. Your historical adventures hold immense value, but counterparts possess fascinating narratives too. Delivering endless monologues without absorbing feedback prompts immediate disengagement. Brilliance avoids relentless broadcasting. It thrives by recognizing appropriate moments for absolute quiet. Pose engaging inquiries. Absorb responses intently. That validates their worth. 10th, harboring lingering resentments permanently damages tranquility. Destiny perhaps derailed your grandest aspirations. Heartbreaks, deceits, and profound sorrow occurred. Keeping such toxic resentment internalized destroys personal harmony. Surrender those heavy burdens. Grant complete absolution gracefully. Releasing old grudges drastically lightens your emotional load. Consequently, peers actively seek your uplifting presence. 11th, radiating unwarranted superiority based solely on birth dates proves disastrous. Seniors falsely assume reverence manifests automatically alongside gray hair, but admiration requires consistent effort, lacking entitlement. Highly treasured elders project unyielding humility, warmth, and progressive mindsets. Their lived experiences resonate infinitely louder than boastful declarations. Finally, neglecting the power of a joyful countenance isolates you further. You rarely comprehend the narratives your resting expression constantly broadcasts. A relaxed grin signals inviting serenity. Scowling broadcasts hostile boundaries. Grinning transcends simple cosmetic enhancements. It transforms you into a highly captivating presence. It remains humanity's ultimate emblem of warmth, transcending generational divides entirely. Ultimately, how many among these dozen behavioral pitfalls mirror your current disposition? Avoid unnecessary shame. Recognizing personal flaws constitutes the initial phase toward meaningful reinvention. Accumulated years never represent the core obstacle. Personal mindset dictates absolutely everything. Cultivating elegance, compassion, and self-reflection guarantees an ever-expanding circle of devoted companions. Should this presentation resonate deeply, distribute it immediately among your cherished circle.